Hi guys, it's Kai here and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Rainswept. This is like part 4 or something now at this point, so if you haven't seen the other parts, I highly recommend you check them out in a corner over there, way on that side of the screen. Check them out, if I remember to put them there. If not, call me out on it and I will. But anyways, we're just gonna keep on keeping on. I guess we gotta change our clothes again because I can't go out in pajamas. Not that I wouldn't go out, but you know. I like casual, so we're going to keep putting him in casual. So let's go. I don't remember what we're supposed to do. Should I leave? Yeah. What are we doing? What are we doing? Why don't I remember what we were doing? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I start my day here anyway. Good morning, Detective. We got a couple tasks lined up for today. Oop-ee. Brad is in Pineview, so we can have a talk with him. Who's Brad? Oh, Brad is the friend of Chris and Diane. Got it. Dr. Martinez has also informed me that the autopsy report is ready. Let's check the autopsy report. Had to think real hard about that one. Let's meet Dr. Martinez, see what the autopsy, wow, rough word for me. See what the autopsy report can tell us. All right, we can head to the hospital. Shall we leave now? Yes. Yeah, let's not waste any more time. All right, lead the way. Off we go to talk to the doctor. Brr, it's chilly today. Well, lucky me, I'm wearing a coat. It gets cold here when it rains. It was raining all night yesterday. Oh, hello? Hey, are you okay, man? Whoa. Yeah, just got spooked. Who are you? What a jerk. He was clearly driving beyond the speed limit. Ah, my photos! Don't worry, I'll get them for you. Will I, though? I didn't sign up for this. Here's one. Yeah, no duh. Here's another one. Got that. Should have brought a jacket. Yeah, you should have. Can I have this one? How many pictures was it? Was it just these 3? Oh, nope, I see another one over there. I see, I see. Oh no, that dog? I thought it was a cat for a second. Don't touch the photo, animal. I think you're a dog. You look like a little dog. Hey, buddy. Take the photo. Can I have the photograph? I don't want to damage the photo by snatching it. I guess I'll have to make a trade. What does a pup like to eat? I don't know. My dogs eat dog food. Do you have something that I can do you have a bone or something that I could give to that pup there? Need that photo from it? I actually just dumped all of that in the trash can outside. I'll have to dumpster dive. I'm sorry, Detective. I don't have anything else in the cafe right now. All right. Thanks, Mark. So, there's the dumpster. Okay. Dig. Oh, my throat. This better work. Gross. Got it. Sweet. Alright, dog. I have something for you. Do I? Hey, boy, look what I got. Offer bone. Not all dogs eat bone. Thanks you very much. Not interested, huh? Can't say I blame you. I wouldn't want to chew on it either. Would you like something sweet, maybe? Okay, so that means we have to go talk to Grandpa. Alright, let me just jog on over here. Excuse me. You shouldn't feed your dog sweets, but okay. Whatever. Hi, Grandpa. Who? I'd like to buy one of your donuts. Seriously? Why are you so surprised? I thought you'd never eat them. Actually, I need to give it to a dog. You see, the dog's got something I need. You want to give my donuts to a dog? Come on, Grandpa, I need help. I'll come back and eat your donuts some other time. Promise. Okay. Hang on. Thanks. Here's some biscuits instead. I don't think the donuts are good for dogs. I agree. Awesome. Thanks, Gramps. Who? You, sir. You. You are Gramps. Alright, dog. I don't like this whole running back and forth thing, but I get it. I feel like it's trying to teach me some sort of mechanic, but I'm not here for it. Alright, offer biscuits. You want this? Hey, do you want some of this, boy? Oh, you like it. Aha. You focus on the donut and I'll take the photo. It's not a donut, it's a biscuit. Did I read that wrong or did he say it wrong? Wait a minute, what's this? Oh, hello. What's this car doing outside this house? That's very, very interesting. Press E to exit. Okay. I should ask Johnny what he knows about this picture. Wasn't he the one that took it? Is that Johnny the one that was helping the lady? The old lady? Talk. Johnny, did you take this photograph? Yes, I did. Isn't that Jack's car? Yeah, nice car, is it? Isn't it? I was just passing by the day and it looked... Did you see anything else? See anything? No, I just took the photo and... Did you see anyone? Jack? Diane? Chris? No, Chris wasn't there that day. His car wasn't. I think Diane and Jack were in the house, but what... Johnny, can I keep this photo? It'll really help us out. I think so. I've got the negative, so I can just make another copy. Do you think you may have any other photos like this that could help us? Not really. I don't know which photograph would be helpful to you. Can I look at the others? I don't have any more here. They're all up in my room at home. Alright, Johnny, can you tell me... where were you on the night of the shootings? I was at home with Granny. I think I was at home by 9 or so. You can ask her about it. Did you know them? Not really. I just knew what everyone else did. They would fight a lot. They weren't very friendly with the rest of us. And have you noticed anything unusual? Nothing really. New faces in town, perhaps? Well, there is that Anib fellow. He's here on holiday. Stays in the same hotel as you. But I think he came here after that night, so I don't know. Alright, thanks for your help, Johnny. Officer, we've got work to do. So, Jack is the guy who fixed our car, or is fixing our car. So that is interesting. Was there an affair going on? And what am I supposed to be doing? What was I doing? Hold on. Oh, going to the hospital. Do I seriously have to run all the way down there? Oh my god. Pineview Medical Center. Wow, this does not look like the hospital I'd want to go to. How old is this building? Old. Very old. I could tell. But Dr. Martinez makes up for it. He's great. He's in charge of the autopsy. He should be inside. Let's go. Inside. Should we go in? Why would I not go in? Am I going to miss something outside? Making me question all my options here. Hello. Hello, Detective Stone. Officer Blunt. Oh, I'm Detective Stone? Okay. I keep forgetting my own name. Hello, Doctor. How are you? Oh, you know, just the usual. This is a sad, sad case. Living in Pineview, I don't do these often, thankfully. Anyway, shall we begin with the report? Well, who would you like to hear about first, Detective? I would like to hear first about Chris. Let's see Chris first. Alright, give me a minute, please. Oh no, are we gonna see him? Ooh. Toe tag and everything. And one more thing. That is a clear sheet. I don't think that's how that works. Oh, good. A light. Love that. Who's that? What? I can't let you do this alone, Detective. You need my expertise. Well, actually. Doctor, shall we begin? I'm the expert here, not you. Thank you very much. Of course. Ah, good. Standing in just the right place. The victim is Christopher Green, age 26. Let's go head first. Here we can clearly see a hard contact wound on the head caused by firing a handgun. As you can see, there's a small stellate-shaped hole on the right side of the head on the temple. What is stellate? What kind of shape is that? The skin around this is black and seared, residue from the gun, and an abrasion from overstretching of the skin. This is the entry wound. On his left, we can see a bigger irregular wound and a secondary fractures of the skull. This is the exit wound. A large part of the ear is also missing. Examine his hands. Examination of the victim's right hand shows clear traces of gunshot residue. I knew it. Toxicology report. This toxicology report shows alcohol content in the system. He did have that glass of wine on the table. The amount indicates much more than just a glass, officer. We didn't find any evidence of that in the house, did we, officer? Nope. No, we didn't actually. We didn't. Just the one bottle and that one glass. It seems a little suspicious over there, officer. Maybe they'd gone out that night, had drinks somewhere else as well? Good point. Where could they have gone? We should look into that. Conclusion. What do you think, Dr. Martinez? The trauma to the brain caused by the bullet and the subsequent blood loss for the cause of death. The gunshot residue strongly suggests that Chris was the one to fire the gun. There's no evidence of another person physically forcing him to do this either. No physical marks on Chris to suggest any sort of struggle. He shot himself. It's definitely suicide. I knew it! Of course! Ha! That is rude AF. Let's take a look at Diane now, Doctor. Of course. Alright, I'm very curious about Diane. And one more thing. Oh, yep, the light. Flick it on, stand in your place, tell me all the stuff. Got it. I know the routine. Her boobs are really high placed. Side note. The victim is Diane Miller, age 24. Examine torso. The large amount of soot, soiling, and burnt hairs around the wound indicate the shot was taken at close range, say maybe a distance of less than 10 centimeters. The victim was shot in the upper abdomen. The bullet traveled through and hit the lower ribs and made its exit through the back. The shockwave from the round managed to rupture the heart without directly penetrating it. This caused a hemorrhage and instant loss of consciousness and immediate death. Ooh, yeah, Jesus, right. Examine the hands. There isn't any sign of struggle on the arms or anything to suggest that Diane may have fired the gun. It's hard to say whether she held the gun at all, but the fingerprints report would probably reveal that. But it's worth noting that there are old scars on Diane's forearm, some more than a few years old. It's possible that she or someone else had harmed her more than a couple times, possibly using a blade. Yikes. Is there anything else you can tell us? Is there anything else you can tell us about that? Any more details? It's hard to say anything more about this, Detective. These scars are very old. Alright, toxicology report. The toxicology report shows that Diane was under the influence of alcohol during the shooting. Probably from when they'd gone out earlier that night. If they did, yes. Conclusion. Well, what do you think, Dr. Martinez? Well, there's not much to conclude from this other than that we've already discussed. Someone shot Diane from very close range. The wound matches the rounds in the gun found at the crime scene. There are signs showing physical trauma from her past, but nothing to suggest there was any physical abuse on that day or in recent months. Honestly, it could have been Chris that shot Diane. It could have been someone else too. It's hard to say from these results. It's pretty simple. They probably just had another one of their arguments on their night out. The alcohol must have not helped that either. Chris was probably too drunk. He did pour himself a glass at home. There were 2 glasses? There were 2 glasses. Doesn't really fit your narrative, now does it? Whatever. Maybe he was just trying to make up to her. Anyways, he poured himself a drink as they continued arguing and she went up the stairs. In a fit of drunkenness and rage, he grabbed his gun, maybe just to scare her. But when she came downstairs again, he'd had enough. Before she could say anything, he shot her. He then realized what he'd done in his drunken state and shot himself. That's it. Ryan, please. Oh, Ryan, that's his name. Got it. Doctor, if that's the case, wouldn't there be Diane's blood on Chris from backsplatter? Not necessarily. Backspatter depends on a few different conditions. The velocity of the rounds and the region of the wound are 2 of them. As expected. Anyway, I should get going. Got some important work to finish. I just want to, to him. We should be heading back to Detective. Go on ahead. I'll catch up. I wanted to talk to Dr. Martinez about something. All right. Then, see you soon. See you soon. He has, purple hair. Yes, Detective. What is it? Well, recently I've been having bad dreams, and when I wake up, I can't move my body for a few seconds. It's like I'm awake. I'm sure I am, but I can't do anything. I can't move or speak. I also see things, terrifying things. I haven't slept properly in days because of this. Well, Detective, what you're suffering from is called sleep paralysis. It's completely harmless. Seriously? As the name suggests, your body is paralyzed and asleep even when your mind is awake. Often people witness visual and aural hallucinations as well. There is nothing to worry about in regards to the paralysis itself, apart from it being a completely terrifying experience. Gee, thanks. It might be a symptom of another issue, though. When did this start? On my first night here in Pineview. Is anything stressing you out? This case, maybe? It's nothing worse than what I've seen before. I don't think it's the stress exactly. It might not be the case then. Try to identify what it could be and try dealing with it. I could prescribe you some sleep medicines, but I really wouldn't want you to become dependent on them. It'd be better for you to just try and relax. Talk about anything that may be bothering you if you've made any friends here. I'll consider it. I'll talk to the one officer maybe. Officer Blunt. Alright, I'll think about it. Whatever it is, it'll only get worse if you sweep it under the rug. Remember, Detective, anything driven underground thrives and then it festers. So I hope you do follow my advice. I'm always here if you need me. Talk to me anytime. Thanks, buddy. Alright, what do we have next? Detective, I wanted to talk to you about something. Yes? Officer Watts, it's his birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to him? I thought we could all go out and celebrate it. We don't... I can say you guys go ahead. Go ahead, you don't expect me to join, do you? Of course I do. It'll do you so much good. We all need a break too. Poor Ryan barely gets out much either since he's had his first child. I've been planning to break him out of this dreadfully boring routine for a while now. What about his family? He'll spend most of the day after work with them. We'll only take him out later. He probably wouldn't even want me there. Of course he would. Don't worry, he'll appreciate the company. So you'll be there, right? Fine. Doesn't really look like I have a choice. Glad you realized that. Cool. I'm excited. Thanks, lady. Really want to go hang out with him. Okay, so the next thing we have to do is go to the sheriff's department. Where am I? We talk to Brad. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh my god. No, I don't want to press E to continue. It's gorgeous. Ugh. Take me away from that beautiful scene. How dare. Can I move? No. Okay. Cutscene, I guess. Detective, Brad's here. Okay. Oh, I can move now. Cool. Let me just run by you. Catch up. Oh, is this Brad? Are you Brad? Detective? Michael Stone, and this is Officer Blunt. I had no idea about this incident. I came as fast as I could. It's heartbreaking. I understand. Come on, let's discuss this inside. Alright, so this is Brad, who was married to Emily, or is married to Emily, and they went to the party together. Through here, detective. Don't you have an interrogation room here? Not really. We'd ordinarily use the conference room in such a situation, but that's got a water leakage problem these days. All that rain must be, right? Actually, it's water from the second floor washroom. Sorry about that, detective, but the storeroom's the best we have for now. Like a storage room? That's alright. Anyway, bring Brad in. We've got a lot to get through. Alright, Brad, what can you tell us? I'm sorry, I'm still in a bit of a shock. I just got the news last night. I had no idea. It's a weird time. I'm getting married in a few days, and I was so stressed about that. I sent Chris an invitation, not knowing if he'd respond. I hadn't talked to him in months, and then this? I can't believe it. I'm just shocked. Sorry, I'm just repeating myself over and over. That's alright, Brad. How long did you know Chris? Chris, we met during high school. That's when we decided to major in business and were lucky enough to get into the same university. He had a knack for it. He'd been helping his uncle run his restaurant since he was 12. Uncle? Chris lived with his uncle. He took him in after Chris had been shuttled between his parents and foster homes for years. I see. What was Chris like? Alright, Brad, I assume you knew Chris well. What was he like? Chris, he was ambitious as hell. Driven and optimistic. If he felt inspired by something, he'd do anything to achieve it. How was he with people? Did he get along with everyone? Was he generally an agreeable guy? Funny you should ask. I really didn't understand him sometimes, you know? He'd always keep to himself, didn't want to bother with people. It kind of worried me at times. But I just didn't understand the concept of introversion at the time, I think. I'd do stuff to skip parties just so he wouldn't get lonely on a Saturday night. Then he bugged the hell out of him. Would he get into arguments with people? Short temper or anything? Oh no, not at all. Don't think I'd ever seen him lose his temper. No, he just likes his own company, I think. What was Diane like? How well did you know Diane? I didn't really. I'd only met her a couple times through Chris after they started dating. Whatever I knew about her, it was mostly from what Chris had told me. She definitely had a power over him, though. He was smitten. I'd never seen him like that. Did Chris talk about Diane with you? Did he tell you anything at all? Yeah, he'd share things during the first couple of months. After the New Year's Eve party, she didn't get back to him. He'd asked for her phone number that night, but she didn't give it. She said she'd find out his number and call him if she wanted to. The wait, the lack of response, contact, or even a single call drove him slightly crazy. By the time she did call him, he was done. He was completely into her. The uncertainty made him want her. Bad. A little bit of an infatuation. That does not sound good. Oh, is this a flashback? Is that Chris and Diane? Hi! Diane! It's good to see you again. Aw, it's good to see you too, Chris. I don't think we'd be meeting again, actually. I've been waiting for you to call. Holy cow. Easy with the desperate tone, boy. You'd been waiting for... Oh, you know what? Forget I said anything. Awkward. Where are we going? It's a surprise, Chris. It's my turn to show you something cool. I got you something. That's awkward. What is that? Oh, really? It's a book. You said you wanted to travel, right? To go somewhere far away? The Dreamer's Guide to the World. The book is written to inspire people like you. That's really sweet, Chris. Thanks. This is an awkward encounter. Well, this is us. Come on. Okie dokie. Off we go to Lord knows where. This is only the second time meeting. I don't think I'd just go somewhere randomly with someone. I don't know. Maybe I've listened to too many murder documentaries. I don't trust anyone. Right, here we are. I've got something cool to show you, but first, we need that boat. Oh, is that your boat? Nope. Are we stealing it? We're just borrowing it, Chris. Come on, you're not scared, are you? I know you're not. No, I'm not scared. Of course you're not. You shouldn't be. We're only taking it out for a bit. Plus, if anyone confronts us, I'll talk to them. There'll be no trouble at all. Alright. See if you can get the boat started. I have a feeling I'm gonna need that gas. So if I could just pick that up. Search it. I don't want to drive it. The car's open. The key's in here too. There's a fuel container in the back. There's a bunch of tools. Those pair of gardening scissors might come in handy. Take the fuel container. Fill fuel? No. Exit. I want to take it with me because I have a feeling the boat's gonna need it. Use. Fill fuel. Filled it up. Okay. Awesome. Push it out. The boat is tied up to the... Oh, okay. Hold on. I need... Yada yada. Exit, I said. I need the scissors. Because apparently I could only take one thing at a time. So, back. Back, back, back. Search it. Yeah. Take the scissors. Yep. Cut something. No, duh. Don't tell me to cut something. I know. Scissors are not going to cut this rope, though, but fine. Whatever. Push it. Nope. Yep, I saw the cut rope. There we go. Cut the rope. Rope's cut. Push it. But it's not going anywhere until I get the post out of the way. What do you mean the post out of the way? Push. Pull out. I can't pull these out. I need something stronger to help me. Let me guess. I gotta tie this to the post, to the car, and drive it. This is... This is a lot of work. Okay, so then... Wait. Do I drive this back? Oh, wait. Attach rope. There it is. Hope this works. Probably. Now drive it. No fuel. Fill fuel? Do I have... Oh, okay. Now use it. Now drive. Here we go. This is a lot of work to take this boat out that isn't hers. That was cool. That was vandalism. That it was. Okay. Alright. So now I should be able to push this out. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. You know, you can't just move fuel back and forth like this, right? That's not how this works. Can I take the fuel out? That's not how gas works, but alright. I won't question it too much. Okay. Fill fuel. Awesome. Push it out. There we go. This is beautiful. Yes, it is. Isn't it? I knew you'd like it. I love the way the sky looks. It's like really watercolory. I used to come here a few something just to get away from everything. This was my secret world away from the real world. Why'd you stop coming? I can't click through. It's doing it on its own. I don't know. I guess I wasn't enough anymore. Or it wasn't enough. Am I dreaming? Is this really happening? Kind of... Just look at her. Is she even real? No, she's definitely real. Alright, Chris. Play cool. Play cool. Stop being weird. You're definitely being weird. That is so pretty. Oh my god. This has got to be like the world's biggest lake if there's no land around. Are we in the ocean? I don't think we'd be in the ocean. It is so pretty. The colors. Oh my god. I just love it. I love that. That's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. This is incredible. Come on. I'll show you my favorite spot. Okay. Can I move? Yep. Can I run? Run, girl, run. I'm assuming it's on the other side of the island. This itty bitty little island. I like their little reflections. Alright, Diane, you're taking too long. I'm on a time crunch here, thank you. It's only so many hours in the day, and you're taking up all of them. Come on. Oh, I can't move. I guess I made it to my spot. Oh, here we go. Can I talk to her? Nope. Okay, I'm just sitting. It's been years since I was here last. I'd come here and sit for hours whenever I was feeling overwhelmed. Alone? Yeah, that's the best way, isn't it? Yeah, I love doing things alone. I like that you think that way too. I'm having a hard time reading today. I don't know though. Sometimes I can't really enjoy being alone because a voice in my head starts worrying me that I might be unwanted. And what good is happiness by yourself if the world doesn't need or care about you? Oof. This is hitting in the feels. If people don't need you, is your happiness alone even valid? Of course it is. Jeez, Chris. You're gonna make me sad. So I end up comparing myself to the cool kids, like I'm lesser. That messes with me, so I can't really have a good time by myself. Who wants to fit in anyway? Mostly, I don't care. I enjoy working or spending time on hobbies. But it's like, what's the point of all the cool things you do or experience alone if nobody cares? And then, maybe doing great work could help you be a part of the picture. Maybe fame and recognition could help you claim a place in the world. As if great work or fame can make up for personal shortcomings. I've never felt that way. Who cares what people think? I like being by myself because that means I don't have to deal with them. People can be horrible. Some of them. I'm not interested in being a part of their shitty picture. Screw being admired or accepted, I think. Looking for that is a waste of time. But also, everyone feels that way, Chris, at least some of the time. Everyone fears the thought of not fitting in. It's not just you, don't worry. Really? Doesn't feel like it somehow. Even people with fame, despite what you think. Most just don't show it. You're fine as you are. Everyone is. Don't be so hard on yourself. Especially you. You're intelligent, ambitious, good-looking, funny, and she called me good-looking. So don't worry. Boy, Chris, do I feel you. Like, literally word for word what he said is like how I feel all the time. Oh my gosh. This hits too close to home. Why am I talking about this and embarrassing myself? Ugh, idiot, what's wrong with me? I should ask her something about herself. Forget all that. It just bothers me sometimes. It's not a big deal. Tell me about you. Tell you about what? Your family and your childhood. Wow. What? You chose a topic I care to talk the least about. Try again. Fine. Your friends? She probably doesn't have friends. Yes? I don't know how I feel about them. Actually, I'm not in a mood to talk about them. Tell me about yours. I have some good friends. Brad's one, and Emily. You know them. There are a couple of other guys that I meet sometimes, but mostly it's just me and Brad. We're pretty close. Good for you. He's a great guy. Alright, previous relationships? Dating anyone right now? Say no. Please say no. Nope, it's been almost a year now. Yes! There were some guys. Some were great, some weren't. And I'm not in the mood to elaborate. Wow, she just doesn't want to talk. You? Same. Been about a year. I've only been in a couple of relationships. They were fine. Nothing worth talking about. I'm not in the mood to elaborate. Hey, I wasn't the one that brought it up. Alright. I should talk to her about something else. Something she likes? Ooh, what are your passions? My passions. Wow, you ask such loaded questions. Best kind of conversations to have. Nobody wants small talk. That's okay. I'm kidding. At least you're not making small talk. I'm terrible at small talk. I know, Chris. You start talking about fireflies. Hey! Anyway, what was it? Oh, my passions. I don't know. I don't think I have any. Hobbies? Things you do in your spare time? I listen to a lot of music. I like that. What kind? Indie rock, mostly? Trip hop, sometimes, though I listen to all sorts, really. I even indulge in some boy bands once in a while. Really? Play anything? I own a guitar. Never got past the basic chords. So yeah, I guess that's all. Ooh, what inspires you? Yes, that's a good question. Inspires me? Nothing really. Not everyone feels inspired the way you do, you know? Is there nothing that even, say, excites you? No, not really. When I was a kid, maybe. Damn. I do like how you ask me these questions, though, and I like listening to you talk about these things. I don't know what keeps you inspired, but it makes me happy. So what about you? What keeps you inspired? Man, we'll settle down then. This might take a while. I've never tried describing it to anybody before. It's just an amazing feeling. Random things trigger it, mostly nature or music or film. For a second, though, those things give me a tiny glimpse of something really, really beautiful. Ugh, I know it probably sounds crazy, but it's like a vision. It's like a portal to another world, like a life I lived once, maybe in another dimension. It's like falling in love, in a way. You know, it just feels different. Magical, nostalgic, almost. Or like a dream. You know how dreams feel beautiful? I just feel that most of the time. I don't know. All I know is its beauty overwhelms me. It's just so damn beautiful, Diane. And that's what keeps me inspired. Dude, I am like Chris. Like, I feel you, Chris. Like, everything he says is me. Did I really just tell her all that? Chris, wow. You have a connection with a dream world, and there you are, feeling insecure about the stupid, most irrelevant things. Like, honestly, who cares about things like being popular when you've got that? Hey, grass is always greener and all that, right? Well then, it's a pity that we value the things we don't have. Seriously, you should be an artist or something. I don't know what you're up to starting a business. Maybe, but I'm good at this business stuff, and hey, it pays the bills. That is true. You know, talking about all this, it was actually kind of exciting. Maybe you could inspire me. I'd love to. Nobody's really interested in this stuff usually. I'm very interested. Oh hey, look, it's dark now. The stars have come out. Yeah, it's beautiful, I've noticed. Oh, he just laid back. Diane, you're incredible for getting me here. Look at the stars. Look at them. Look at the water, Chris. Yeah, the water is even more beautiful. Whoa, the water is glowing. Why is the water glowing? Try walking on it? Ooh. Wait, can I actually walk on it? I can. It's following me. The glowing stuff is following me. This is the best thing ever, isn't it? Alright, come back. I think we should be heading back now. Really? Now you're worried about going back? It's getting dark. I don't want you to drown or something. Not before I get to know you better, at least. Come here. Alright. Are you gonna kiss me? Seems like a good time for a kiss. No, wait. You know what? I'd regret it if I don't do this now. Do what, Chris? I think I want to swim in this water. Oh, that. Wait, what? This is gonna be so freaking cool. Dude, do it. Swim. That's not... Oh. Oh, this is amazing. This is... Diane? Oh, goodness. That's quite the face. His face, honestly, is a little terrifying from this angle. Seeing them from the sides is less scary, but when you see their face front on, a little scary. But that would be really cool to swim in water like that. That is awesome. I'm jealous. Where are we? Obviously a city. After that, Diane disappeared from his life once again. Chris didn't hear from her for weeks. Whoa. So obviously Chris couldn't believe it when she asked him to come over to her place all of a sudden. The thing with Diane, that was the thing with Diane really, and it's that unpredictability that drew Chris in, I think. That's sad. If someone treats you like that, that's not really good. Hey Chris. Diane? Finally, I was beginning to wonder if you were ever going to call again. Of course I was. Why don't you just give me your number? This is so inconvenient. I always have to wait. I enjoy it. Anyway, there's no one at my place and I just ordered pizza. Too much of it. You want to come over and help? Sure. Really? Yeah, I don't know why I'm taking the risk, but just come before I change my mind. Risk? So where's your place? How do I get there? Oh, okay. I can't believe I'm actually here. Shut up. I never meet anyone at home. I don't know why I called you. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure your parents would like me. Yeah, sure. How old are we at this point? I love this. What, making coffee? Yes. Moments like these. It's raining outside. We're just chilling, making coffee in this warm kitchen. Plus, we've got pizza on the way. So, stuff that's kind of normal. Yes. Doesn't make it any less beautiful. Do you always make observations like this? Not always. Only around you, I think. Is it annoying? No, not at all. I like it. It's just kind of new for me. I'll be moving to Pineview soon, I guess. I've been looking around and I found a couple of good places I could move into. The hotel I'm planning to start there, that should also work out. I've met the planning committee and checked out a few possible sites too. It's great. When do you think you'll move? Next month, hopefully. That's pretty soon. I'd really admire you, you know. What? You go out and you do all the things you want. You don't just let dreams remain dreams. I admire that. Thanks. Check out that travel book I gave you? I didn't really get the time to. I did flip through it though. It looks really interesting. I'm just waiting for the right moment so that I can enjoy it. You should read it. It's great. Then you could really make a plan and work out how to execute it. Yeah, I will. When are your exams? Exams? The ones you've been preparing for so you can study abroad? Oh right, there's a few more months to go. I'm not sure if I really want to take them though. Why not? I'm only taking those so I can get away from this place, but I don't know. Maybe there's a better way? And where's the bloody pizza? Oh, that doorbell scared me. Pizza's here. Wow. Good timing. I don't normally get to just lounge around and eat pizza for hours. I could get used to this. Why don't you though? Oh, you know, just stuff. Anyway, thank you for coming. I mean, I'm glad you did. Is she gonna kiss him? Kiss him. Do it. Finally. Oh, I like her mug. That was very sweet. You can say anything, Chris? No? Okay, you're gonna make her sad. Was it bad? Have I done something wrong? Nope, she just looks real sad. Diane? This is getting a bit close for me. You shouldn't... I don't understand. The more you get to know people, the less you can stand them. You said that. That was different. That was before I met you. You don't know me, Chris. When you do, you won't like who you'll find. I think I'll really like what I find. Actually, you don't know that. If you let me, then perhaps you should go. Diane, come on. Please, Chris. My parents are probably on their way home anyway. When will I see you? I don't know. I'll call you. Okay. Okay. She's got some problems that she should probably work through. After that, Chris and Diane began to meet a bit more frequently. At the same time, I started seeing him a lot less as well. When did you see him next? Detective, I need to be somewhere else in a bit. Is it okay if we pick this up again tomorrow? Of course. Thank you for your time, Brad. Yeah, no problem. Excuse you, Brad. What is more important than talking about your dead friend here? That's it for today, it looks like. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Detective. Good night. Alright, how do I get back? Where am I? I kind of want to, keep talking to this lady, but I don't know. Hello, Mr. Stone. Sleep well last night? Yeah, the bath helped. Told you it would, didn't I? I'm quite busy today. Tomorrow's my husband's birthday. Got a lot of preparations to do for his special day. Well, I'll leave you to it then. Give my best wishes to him. See you around. I kind of like the hotel lady. I want to, like, be friends with her. Inside. Let's have a nightmare again, I'm sure. I'm glad we're sighing. Okay. Can you... Meh? You don't want to take a shower? Alright, fine. Excuse me. Excuse me, I'd like to put on pajamas. Can I not put on pajamas? I want to put on pajamas. Am I just gonna... Meh? Everything's just meh? Can I go outside? No? I guess we're just gonna lay down in bed in our clothes in the light time? In the light time? Nice sitting. I like how his butt is like... It's weird. Okay. Who am I calling? Hi, you've reached Abigail and Michael. Oh, this is Abigail. Okay. We're not home right now, so please leave your message, name, and number, and we'll something after the beep. So he just called his old house phone. I'm assuming she's dead. Hey, it's alright. I'm here now. I really am. I'm happy you've let me back. When will you come with me? For good. That doesn't seem... I shouldn't just leave or give up. You shouldn't, but you know there's nothing there for you anymore, don't you? Think about it. I'll be waiting. Oh, Abigail. Also, poor Michael Stone. God, why is this game so pretty? I just love the way the clouds look. It's like a painting. It's nice. Did he sleep good? Oh my god. We didn't really have a nightmare. Damn, my back. I feel terrible. Well, yeah. Because you slept probably crappy. But anyways, guys, I'm going to leave this part here. I've been playing for long enough. I'm going to say this every time, but I am thoroughly enjoying this game. It is right up my alley. It's very story-driven. The puzzles are super easy, like the whole boat thing, the whole boat truck thing, very easy. So I definitely am enjoying this right now. But anyways, I'm going to leave this video here. Have a life, happy time zone, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!